Kids, don't use steroids.
What the? The scene is getting crowded, I'ma ride my own way. I don't need your approval, I'ma go my own way. My daddy told me to be first, you finish last place. The world show me one way, I'ma go my own. Ride my own, ay 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 ay. Ride my own, ay 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 ay. Ride my own, ay 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 ay. Ride my own, ay 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 ay. Ride my own, ay 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 ay.
What's up guys, Joseph Rakic here from josephrakicfitness.com and welcome to episode number 1 of my new YouTube series, Grow Time. It's the first episode, so I had to f up somewhere. Fooled a whole morning of vlogging, but we're editing the video right now and we lost the footage, so sorry about that. We're going to jump straight to the middle of the day when I'm at the office and I'll see you guys there. Alright, at the office now, just going to film some Instagram story videos on how to win the trip to Fiji. I'll explain it in this video as well and do some behind the scenes. Cameraman. Done. Alright, so we are in our new office at the moment. Let's give you a quick tour. This is the boardroom. That's where the meetings happen. This is the kitchen that we've got. This is the toilet to make sure no one's in here. Hello? No one's in here. So, toilet, the shower. So these are all other offices down there. So yeah, this is only our second day. So far so cool. This is the office for JRF. So we've got about maybe 7, 8 staff without counting. My other company, Macroactive, is not here. We're somewhere completely different. That's in Kingsland. We've got about 100 staff there, 48 of them being in New Zealand. So yeah, pretty cool office. It's actually a penthouse in Kingsland. I will take you there one time and I'll give you a tour of that office as well. But this is the JRF office. This is the team. There's Jane, there's Shania, there's Brett at the end, James here, my brother Dean, Tids, where is he? There. And then I sit here when I come in. Right now we're just having a stand-up meeting. I got a little bit late, so I'm going to join the stand-up meeting and I'll see you guys soon.
It's basically like Slack, but for productivity direction and what's our plan for the next.
Yep.
Because
Alright guys, home now, having my pre-workout meal before the gym. I like to have my pre-workout meal roughly 60 to 90 minutes pre-workout. Gives it enough time for that food to digest and all the carbohydrates to be stored as glycogen in my muscles, so I can actually use that fuel. Today's pre-workout meal is steak and rice. So I've got 180 grams of steak, 180 grams of basmati rice, and I'm also going to be having a banana with this meal for some liver glycogen. So I like to have complex carbs, which is the rice, and then I like to have some fruit with my pre-workout meal as well for that liver glycogen, because I like to train with both in my system. So yeah, I'm also a big fan of pink salt pre-workout. I pretty much put pink salt on most of my food, but especially pre-workout. Reason being is because it's high in sodium, and we want a lot of sodium before we train because it's good for strength. I reckon it's one of the best things for strength, and it holds water in the muscle as well. So yeah, that's pretty much a pre-workout meal. I'm going to demolish this. I'm going to do some emails. I'm going to watch some YouTube pre-gym that'll get me into the right mindset to go and attack the weights. Today's legs, I'm going to be vlogging the whole leg workout. So yeah, it's going to be a big day, it's going to be a fun day. Stay tuned. Hey baby. Mimi got attacked by a shark today. Hey, tell us what happened.
Okay, wait, but can I just say, look at how I'm dressed. I'm wearing half my clothes and half a towel because I ran out of the water.
What happened?
I was like, I'm gonna have a relaxing day and go swimming and just have a me day. So I have 2 swims and then I'm like, okay, last third swim and then I'm gonna be drying myself so I can go home. So I made friends with these other girls at the beach.
Get to the story where the sharks are there. We don't need all the details.
Well, that's how I tell stories. And then
one eternity later.
anyways, like, it was all chill and then we hear like a splash. And I was like, the hell? And then I look and the fins are like,
honestly,
there's
it's like
three shark fins.
Yeah.
and they're just like moving, and I'm like, oh my god. So we literally start yelling shark, shark, and we like run out of the water. I'm saying it calmly, but at the time I was actually dying.
Yeah, she messaged me right away, then she called me.
I was like-
I didn't believe her at first, but I believe you now.
And I was like, I'm traumatized.
Swear
I'm
on your
shaking.
parents.
Like, and then there was this poor man standing, like he was a little bit deeper than we were only up to here, so it wasn't even.
It's
it
still
was pretty
f***ing
shallow.
deep for sharks, man.
Yeah.
Like, to be in the water with sharks, I mean.
And so this poor man was deeper than we were, and one was circling him, and then he stayed calm, because you're meant to stay calm when you see a shark, and you're meant to like remain eye contact with a shark. Steering competition. No, but actual like Shark Week, they even tell you that. And then, anyways, he.
So yeah, if you see a shark, you keep eye contact with the shark.
And then the man found like his time to like be able to get out. We had to run across the whole beach, bloody cardio, in the heat.
And you told everyone to get off the beach, right?
Yeah, because it was school holidays.
Out of the water.
And we're like, shark, and then all the lifeguards started to tell everyone to get out. Anyway, so I come back to the spot, which is the far left side of Long Bay Beach, and then the waves started coming, and we can see them in the shadow. One was like this big. One was a
Do you reckon it was
hammerhead.
hammerhead?
One was a
Yeah.
hammerhead, the other two weren't. We reckon they're baby sharks, but like quite mature and probably abandoned by their mum or something. Wait, I nearly.
Well, I'm happy you didn't get eaten by a shark. Otherwise, I wouldn't have you here.
All I wanted to do was have a nice relaxing day and swim and tan, not bloody. I'm traumatized. I'm never going to go. We need a house with a swimming pool so that I never have to go to the beach.
I'll put the text on the screen on the phone.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, I'm going to continue eating this. I was doing some B-roll, and then you just walked in at the same time. Alright guys, about to go off to the gym. This is my gym outfit for the day, leg day, so I like to always wear something baggy for the top that's not too tight. Then for the shorts, we have compression tights. So I've been wearing compression tights on my legs lately. Just gives it a little bit more support, feels tight, and I like training legs in them. So yeah, anyway, gonna make my way there now. Have some pre-workout, non-stim, because I'm taking a break of stimulants at the moment. I'm off to the supplement shop. I gotta pick up creatine, and I'm meeting a young guy, Adrian, there. Just a dude I met at the gym, young kid. He's currently on his bulking phase, trying to put on some weight. 61 kgs, when he joined the gym he's 63 kgs now, still got a long way to go, and I promised him I'll get him a mass gainer because he struggles to eat enough food. So I'm going to head there now, meet Adrian, and then off for leg day. Come here.
I need to come to the best.
Oh my god, he makes a mess every single day in the gym, dropping his pre-workout, dropping his drink. He's a menace.
I can't about.
What is the mess you've made here
There's
again?
no evidence anymore.
All you do is make a mess. Alright guys, my first proper leg day after having a deload. So the plan is to kind of just get my structure and start progressing up in weight. So first exercise, we're doing squats. Started off on just a plate on each side, 60 kgs. Nice and light, just getting the form. Add another plate, 100 kgs. We're now up to 3 plates, which is not extremely heavy. Prior to my deload, you know, to pump out 15-20 reps of that pretty comfortably. But yeah, we're gonna get our strength back and then we're gonna start progressing from there. So.
Money on my mind, bitches on my side, your head on the ground, sipping on the wine, listen to the crowd, I ain't got no time, I will never.
Nice set of clean 10. Next week we'll go up 12, 15, back to 20, and we start adding the weight. Right, so finished squats. The last set that I did on squats, we just went light, 100 kgs, and just pumped the reps out to 100 without locking out fully. Now the reason I did that was to keep the time and tension on the quads, and just really try and fill up as much blood as possible. I'm on the leg press machine now, just starting on 2 plates on each side, and then each set we're going to progress. So it's going to go 4, 6, 8, possibly 10, 5, maybe even 6 sets here, and just try and smash the legs as much as we can.
That's how you grow big quads.
Alright guys, so when doing leg press, depending on what area of the legs you want to hit, you can put your feet in different placements. So the higher you have your feet on this platform here, the higher you have your feet, the more hamstrings. The lower you have your feet, the more quads. And also, the wider stance you use, the more inner thigh. The closer stance, the more outer quad sweep. So it makes a big difference. We're using a slightly higher than normal Not too much, but it still hits the quads pretty heavily, but there is a little bit of hamstring activation. I'm going to about 5-6 sets in total. Rep range for this, I like to use around 15 to 20. So last set, I'm going to chuck another 2 plates on, and then onto some isolation. Right, done 2 compound exercises now, squats, leg press. So I'm going to go into some isolation and do hamstrings and quads. First, I'm going to be doing lying leg curl, great isolation exercise for the hamstrings. I'm going to get some blood in there. I'm going to do some quad extensions, get some blood in there, and then go back to another push. I'm going to get this guy to be my cameraman. Do you want to be the cameraman?
Kids, don't use steroids.
What the?
If you want to make gains, go hard and diet right. That's
Words.
how you make the gains.
Words from Adrian himself. Put it there, bro. Can you film me?
I need to go finish my...
Film me 1 set. Come back. This is the last set now. We've gone a little bit lighter, so I'm going to focus on pumping that blood into the muscle. Final set. Getting fatigued. I can feel it's light, but they're just not moving.
It's not recording. What is it? I'll give you a signal. 3, 2, 1, go.
Finish leg extensions with the same principle again, increasing the weight up and up and up, and then for the last 2 sets we drop the weight a little bit lighter and really focus on a higher rep range and putting more stress on the muscle, overloading the muscle with
Joseph
stress.
doesn't need to get disciplined to himself because he was going lightweight before.
Apparently Adrian thinks I'm going lightweight. So yeah, bend them now onto calves. First exercise is going to be seated calf raise, trying to get these bad boys to grow. This is a great exercise for the soleus part of the calf, so put a diagram on the screen right now. The soleus is basically just the lower part of the calf, so when the knees are at right angles, you'll activate more soleus. When you're doing a standing calf, they'll activate more of the gastrocnemius, which is the main muscle of the calf. 2 heads. Anyway, last set for the season. Good stretch, contraction, stretch, contraction, stretch, contraction. I do a few reps like this, and then it'll get to a point where it hurts too much. I just start pumping them. So we're gonna start pumping. So if you're pumping motion like that, all that stress in the calves. There you go. Last exercise for leg day, we are doing calf press on the leg press machine. A lot of you guys probably haven't seen this exercise. It's a really good exercise though. What we're doing, we don't need to unlock the machine, we don't need our feet up there. We're just going to have our toes and the balls of our feet on the pad. We're going to push up, keep the safety racks in, we don't need to unlock them. And it's just stretch, contract, stretch, contract, stretch, contract. All in the calf. That's set 2. We're going to do 4 sets in total. That's going to be the finisher. Alright guys, leg day done and dusted. Post-workout meal was Pro Oats, protein powder, oats and frozen mixed berries. Now to my final meal of the night. We have whole eggs, 5, and we've got 3 pieces of wholemeal toast. Gonna enjoy this, gonna do some emails on my laptop, and then gonna hit the sack. I aim for about 8 hours sleep a night, but I never get that. It's usually about 6, 7 if I'm lucky. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog.